Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, starseed earth angelics of Terra Nova Gaia. As we prepare for tomorrow's new moon and total solar eclipse in Aries, we hold the visions of our new earth in the still center of our sacred hearts to call in our highest timeline of peace, prosperity, abundance, and health for all our good people of New Earth. In the totality of our infinite multidimensional self, we merge all aspects of eternity into the one clear light of bliss of unity consciousness to fulfill our divine purpose as sovereign conscious co-creators of the pure land of Eden made manifest on earth. Gaia and all her children of the sun are breaking through all barriers of their ascension journey to make their quantum leap of consciousness into the paradise she has always evolved to be. In the pure awareness of Buddha mind, all sentient beings transcend all limitations of duality and step into the freedom lineage of eternal bliss consciousness. There is nothing to hold anyone back from their higher purpose other than self-limiting beliefs, in which we are resolving with the truth and the knowledge of our true nature at one with infinite Source Creator. We are in the final moments of the false projections and patterns of ignorance as we step into the new golden age of enlightenment for all eternity. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. This is the time, the hours, when humanity will face their greatest truth, as the deepest shadows emerge and simultaneously the highest light. The outcome has already been determined. Behold, I make everything new. Rejoice. I am grateful that peace, love, and joy are all I know. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. We are about to reach a climax about something that has grown in time. The eclipse energy will remain for a while. It is supporting or even causing huge transformation in your life. You are reassessing what are the highest situations, circumstances, and relationships for you. You will be allowing change, or the eclipse will shake you to make the best happen. Today's oracle, you are about to land into a new energetic zone of your life. As always before it, the eclipse window has intensified everything, the good and the bad, the hope and what's outgrown. You may have felt under pressure in the last couple weeks, cleansed and purified. Darkness and chaos have felt even more intense than they usually do. Clearing a new layer of your emotional baggage through friction, your breakthrough is near now. Ground, take care of yourself. The solar eclipse new moon of Monday is so likely to bring the rebirth you have been waiting for. From SophieGregoire.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Stillness, as the magnetic fields increase, provides well. The expanse of nature allows a sensory perception to magnetize stillness, freedom. The beauty of creation as photonic light are codes of creation. The sun and eclipse are portals that amplify all energy. So you want to be in your highest timeline, as it will give to your experience for the next 6 months, and for some it will create beautiful opportunities that will be long-lasting. Sustain yourself like the sun does, in light. Center in the now where the portal of your heart is, the magnetic field that aligns to the heart of creation, and you will receive incredible DNA attunements now. Renewal is here. purification of your atoms across space and time, across the ley lines, giving earthquakes, clearing carbon density that is Antichrist. Freedom for you, humanity and Gaia's rebirthing anew all weekend and through the eclipse. Breathe in light, bask in the light, and ground your pillar of light, so you feel stable and not anxious. Tell your body you are safe. Allow to purify and renew yourself with being in the now and receive the light. Keep your thoughts positive, as eclipses are portals that magnify. It will serve you best to align. And from Divine Star of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 4724. It will help us to consider, as the world spins in new directions, that we're coming out of an era of aggressive action. For generations, we were taught the art of pursuit of goals, property, dreams, love, money, happiness. Now things are changing, and that can be hard to wrap our heads around. But this is a new time of unveiling, revealing, receiving, and understanding. Every shift we are experiencing is taking us deeper into receptivity and further away from chasing what often doesn't satisfy in the end. Your right action today is to let what is meant for you come to you easily and naturally, because maybe it's true that the things we really want and need are also wanting us. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Gabriel de Pleiade, we are open to receive the divines of a powerful cosmic moment tomorrow. Solar eclipse Monday, April 8th. You reap what you sow. Regardless of where they lead you to this cosmic event, an eclipse is an event to feel and use. Participate in collective or private ceremonies, heart-centered creativity and awareness during this transition. Fasting, meditation, rest, being with Gaia, and releasing old patterns help us to receive. Use the vibrations of gratitude, expansion, compassion, and divine union with the I Am presence. We hold the vibrations of pure oneness as one and keep this eclipse portal stable for better outcomes for all. Thank you for spreading the word and encouraging others to participate in this transition of choice points. Sending you all Reiki and infinite light for a beautiful experience to enhance your ascension journey. Affirmations. My cosmic energy is aligned for a day full of remarkable success. I attract luck, amazing people, and opportunities. I am the reconnection of all multidimensional and parallel experiences of the self to the source of the light intelligence of love. From Divine Star of the Light, Devyani Singh, from Isis Channelings. Black Sun, Cosmic Egg of New Potentials, Total Solar Eclipse, 8th of April. While Equinox Easter is the birthing of the Astrological New Year, rebirthing of Gaia and her sentient beings at our 3D level, I was shown the potential of this Aries new moon total solar eclipse with the respect to this energy of rebirthing, resurrection from a 5D perspective. I was shown the daughters of the Emerald Sun, Pleiadian, Lemurian priestesses, dragon mothers, protectors and keepers of the cosmic egg, guardian of the four winds of change, that is, representation of the four elements, who have previously incarnated as priestess, devoted to earth, moon, sun, stars, and shamanic traditions, Sumerian, Mayan, Incan, Aztec, Avalon, Celtic, will be connecting to these very high aspects. Wisdom, now, as we approach the total eclipse on April 8th. These beings may currently feel the need to either withdraw their energy from their 3D activities, extreme tiredness, fatigue, and connect with a deeper calling, voice guiding them from within for this rebirthing, or they might be kept extremely busy in the 3D world, so that there is no conscious interference with the resets, upgrades, integration that needs to take place right now, and there is a reason for this. I was shown these priestesses, either physically or etherically, connected to the sacred sites that are associated with womb energy. Priestesses physically present at these womb tomb sites, dragon points, are serving as anchor points of that particular soul group, as each soul group midwives galvanizes the ascension codes in accordance with their primary element and elements, as they take their place as midwives at these birthing portals of Gaia, maintaining a balance of the elements, all serving as co-creators through time and space at the time of the black sun, the Kundalini, serpent, dragon resurrection, reset that they are currently going through reaches its peak, shown to me as an illuminated solar uraeus at the third eye, and they are able to access the black sun potential of transcending time and space and magnetically pull in the new golden age timeline. That is, the cosmic egg is now released by the dragon, serpent, kundalini energies and activated by the uraeus and the high heart, both of which are activated by the black sun potential of jumping and magnetizing timelines. The wisdom keepers are ready to midwife the cosmic egg and weave a new web of light, activating codes 3333, 4444, 7777, 9999, 1441, 8888, 0101, 1234. From a more 3D perspective, this is a very healing eclipse, 144 flowing in, with trauma, especially in relationships, connections, patterns that were highlighted in July 2023 when the nodes shifted to the Aries-Libra axis. If you have had the courage to sit with your grief, wounds, and abandonment and allowed it to show you your hidden core of strength, power, gift, and new perspective. Are you seeking an external savior, or are you ready to own your truth and be your own savior? External validation versus inner empowerment. Are you allowing your life to be dictated by external influences, or are you taking the reins in your own hands and following your soul truth and desires? It's a significant time for soul connections, partnerships, and sacred union. Karma and destiny are at play. Some partnerships and connections may be eclipsed, those that have paid their karmic dues, and some new partnerships may emerge more aligned with the soul path. And light and grace and joy be the change you want to see. Sake na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena, the T Corona Borealis Nova Explosion, and the Devil's Comet. Messages: the T Corona Borealis Nova Explosion is what the twin flames have been waiting for. Its message will soon be reaching them. The message brings a twist in the twin flames' expected story, which is a great correction. If you thought that you knew what will take place, you are in for a treat. There are still inner resisting aspects that are interfering, trying to dictate life how the twin flame story must play out. These resisting aspects are usually very young or stuck characters from either the karmic journey or the family chain. They hold a very strong mindset. You will now see them and feel them clearly so that you can address them. This lesson is a huge one for everyone. The director of the story is your true self, not your mind, so get ready for the unexpected and allow yourself to be surprised by the twist in the plot. As the return of the masculine is just starting, remember that unity consciousness can exist because of the splitting, and splitting is also going to take place in the spiritual community. So be ready for great changes as the challenge is increasing. Pure energy and authenticity cannot be fooled, conned, or even imitated. About the Devil's Comet, make sure that you settle all your soul contracts with the devil, Satan. There is something that began and has been available for the collective since the December solstice. This is the greatest exorcism for those who have chosen to ascend. If the son of the sun is coming back, then the son of the devil might want to be coming too. Your experience will depend on where you are standing in the scheme of things. Are you fully aligned to the ascending flows? My heart is in deep joy. The twin flames have been rebirthed. Their restart and synchronization has taken place and is being grounded more and more each day. Libido has been zeroing out during the past weeks, and so has the period for many women. This is connected to the restart of the twin flames and the end to the old program and cycle, as the news is already here. In order for a restart to take place, a halt can be necessary. The T Corona Borealis Nova explosion is a blessing, and we have been preparing and waiting for it. T Corona Borealis, what else was named Corona? The personal spiral that we'll be working on tomorrow under the energies of this eclipse is the epitome of our work of all of these years. The fact that we have even made it to this point is the most amazing achievement. Our journey is now. Our quantum self is now. This eclipse is initiating the eclipsing of the deepest wound in two different gears. This eclipse is eclipsing the old world. Illness will be eclipsing. Pain, both physical and psychological, will be eclipsing. Those who poison the masses in the past 4 years will be eclipsing. What is even more crazy is that they mostly poison the ones who believed, followed, and supported them, their own people, their voters, their own workers. Have you ever wondered why they did this and who were those that did not take it? Those that did not take it were the awakened ones and those who initiated the poison. So what was their target really? For some, all of the above thoughts and processes might take years and more difficult challenges. Loss and pain in order for them to reach certain realizations and true transformation for others, and may take a blessed second. The world of two gears begins now. One will be accelerating and one will be slowing down. The son of the sun is resurrecting. His father has come to bring him back to the light. The sun spent eons in the dark. It's enough now. Time for the sun to return home. His mind was trapped in the dark where lies and ignorance rule, but it will now be thunderstruck and enlightened in all. Arise, son of the sun, arise in all. The story has a twist, and the twist will be shown soon. Blessings of a stop and a brand new start. Erini, El Moriana Anadi Miana, Ol A Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. From Divine Sister of the Light, Lorine Carolyn Gorgo. New Earth Rising, crossing the event horizon. The week ahead provides a profound shift in consciousness for those who have completed their first life mission, karmic requirements, and are ready for the official New Earth experience. This kicks off with the total solar eclipse on April 8th, the first 8/8 stargate of the month, which is represented as a powerful portal that offers a way out of the old Earth dynamics and into the first karmic-free cosmic creation cycle that became available to inhabit on the March equinox. This means that those who are fully resolved of their past will now have the means to merge with their future to embody the presence of God on earth. This shift in creation dynamics from past to present is one of untold blessings, for only those of pure hearts will be able to participate, making the new human heart grid a true place of purity and protection from lower forces on earth. As each participating member of the New Earth hologram is granted access based on these vital credentials of purification, starborns are guaranteed a safe space on this planet for the first time in human form. The separative forces will no longer apply to those crossing the boundary between dimensional worlds and entering a plane of existence where the rules and physics of the divided world no longer apply. No longer will you be hidden away or cast out due to your differences, but summoned forth for your specialness. And so the days beyond the great American solar eclipse are slated to begin a great new adventure, the adventure of 1,000 lifetimes for those ready, willing, able to lead the way, the truth, and the life. Those preparing to perform their star duties on Earth are readying for deployment, steadily moving into position to enact a new missions of service that will require the applied skill and mastery honed in decades prior. To achieve this, the new Earth leaders must begin again as love, unified love light, to display the tangible reality of the cosmic Christ in manifest form. This is no longer conceptual, but physical, in the sense that those who are crossing the event horizon to enter the cosmic creation cycle are now embodying the universal structures required to reshape reality in alignment with the original divine plan for Earth and humanity. This means that the first cosmic citizens of the new enlightened society on Earth are preparing to receive and decode these new orders from on high to initiate the unfolding objectives of Operation Eden. Once deployed, there will be no turning back, no returning to the old, to the way things were. And so we are encouraged to use this Mercury retrograde cycle for closure, to release the remains of our karmic past and realign with the cosmic current that is building to a crescendo point. Those who do, those who hook into the cosmic current and ride the wave of the future into the present, will be rewarded handsomely as the organic structures are now in place to support the new paradigm of authentic abundance, by which our outer reality is a true reflection of our inner purified landscape. And so the prevailing guidance is to spend these final moments of the old Earth creation cycle in full faith of its completion, suspending in non-judgment, open to what may come. The days ahead are no longer created from those behind, and so for many, this moment is one to remember as the last of the karmic experience of life on Earth. From this month forward, all that we have known will change dramatically as we shift to align with all that awaits us on the other side. From New Earth Institute.love, 222 coming in. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christy Ashley, the crossing solar eclipse. As we move through the corridor between eclipses, some may be fearing this passage. Spirit reminds us to disengage from any distorted messages that are feeding the machine of disempowerment. The end times is the fall of the dark era, and with that, the heavy door of destiny is now closing out all karmic connections and old cycles. This is a tower moment for many, and although it may be a very difficult process to move through, this clearing is bringing in the space that is needed for what is right and true, and meant for you to land in safely at this moment. Be prepared for sudden breakthroughs, revelations, and vivid astral traveling, contact with guides, star family, as the veil is very thin. Keep your eyes open for signs and synchronicities, as your higher self is always present, helping you navigate your way through the darkness so that you may emerge victoriously into the golden light. As free will reigns, there are choices coming to the surface that ask the bigger questions. Will you leap with faith into this new timeline that awaits and move into the great unknown? Or will you fall into the comforts of false safety and step back into the shadows? If doubt, fear, anxiety, or restlessness are coming up in this space, this is for a divine purpose, and that is to bring attention to what you may still be holding on to as far as limiting beliefs, stagnant patterns, and soul contracts that have reached their end. Ask the Great Mother to hold and transmute all that is no longer in service to your destiny timeline. This passage will bring you through to the other side of the burning bridge that many have been courageously crossing for years now. Know that you are supported here on this new land and territory to fully step into who you are. It is time to bring forth your unique gifts as the stewards, midwives, light bearers, truth weavers, and divine architects of the new earth. Allow the fires of transmutation to burn all that is no longer in alignment and honor the path before you. Know that the obstacles and heartaches you have faced along the way have only served to fortify your resilience and brought into a greater inner standing of self so that you may carry forth and share the pearls and petals of wisdom gained along your great journey. As the old programming dies off, spiritual elitism, hierarchy is also being highlighted. Be mindful when you come into teachings and preachings that do not sit well or go against your own intuitive knowing. Trust the medicine and the oracle that is your heart, and remember that you are coded for greatness and here for a divine purpose. Have the confidence to be the teacher you never had and lead with compassion while forging a new way of being. You hold the inner wisdom to be your own guide, your own healer, your own leader. Be the new Christy Ashley. And from Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, Solar Eclipse in Aries, Planetary Awakening, Soul Integration, and Galactic Retrieval. Beloved ones, there is a massive awakening taking place at this time on our planet. The solar eclipse at 19 degrees Aries is the catalyst for the soul awakening occurring in the collective, for many monadic groups are awakening and stepping into their ascension journey, as each soul monadic extensions have a time to become conscious of their mission. An eclipse that is aligned to the north node of the moon, on the opposite of the previous Libra one, in which we were invited to heal our past. Now we continue purifying and empowering ourselves, while we look forward into the future, as many souls are already experiencing with their awakening, retrieval of their galactic lineage, and mission embodiment. The recent planetary events have directly impacted many soul groups who are ready now to evolve and reconnect to their planetary mission. This is happening because there is an opening in the fabrics of time and space which allows us to connect to other timelines and regain our connection to other dimensions, retrieving the wisdom required to finally clear our soul records and shift into new harmonic timelines. The more we step into the Earth's organic timelines that are being rehabilitated now, the more we can have access to know what we need to heal as part of a larger soul group. As once we have cleared our ancestral baggage, the next step is to achieve the same with our galactic lineage and records. As I previously shared, many soul groups are becoming conscious of their lineage, especially Seraphim avian races and the ruby ones, and the coming of the Aries eclipse is another activator for these souls to start fulfilling their unique mission. The originals, as I call the gold and ruby lineages, have as their main mission to help restore the divine masculine, trying to be now rehabilitated on our planet. The blue rays are also now working on unifying both polarities, for we all work together to retrieve our planet's purity and original blueprint. Many of you, as part of this awakening and representatives of your monad, are now immersed in a process of clearing cellular memories and ancestral timelines, which is why we are invited to work with our first chakra and etheric body, this time to remove all ancestral charge as well as other non-benevolent implants that are generationally inherited and are hence epigenetic and shall be erased for future generations. As our soul and birth records are healed and upgraded, so does our monad, being able to realign to a new timeline. This is why the inner work we achieve now is so relevant for the rest of our soul extensions, for what we heal now affects all. This is an eclipse that is key to awakening consciousness, especially for the ones who are ready to reconnect to their soul and monad, for as they reconnect to their original divine blueprint, they too help their monadic extensions or monadic groups to heal, in their parallel timelines, or even their present one. Many soul extensions of our monad are also evolving in other dimensions, particularly if our monad is having an accelerated ascension, in which there will be more souls incarnated than usual, and it is through parallel incarnations on the same planet or others that they help the monad evolve faster. Other monads choose to have fewer souls incarnated, especially if the monad is already evolved, and the purpose is to help the chosen planet to heal and ascend. The most important process to assist our monad evolution is to reconnect with the soul dimensions through the thymus heart complex and Harat line activation and galactivation, which is the complete process by which we realign to our soul and monad, and our direct soul family, which is normally a group of 12 souls, directly connected to us before we can reconnect to our monad. This step is pivotal before we can heal and clear other galactic and earth lineage. This is a unique time with the eclipses and in between them, for their frequencies, once anchored, will remain in our earth plane to start reconnecting, retrieving wisdom, clearing our galactic lineage, and moving into a more sovereign space. Many of you ascending souls are now passing through the dark night of the soul, confronting our shadows, ego self, and remembering who you are. This phase, even if challenging, is the one that precisely confirms that you are heading into a healing space, where you can start being who you authentically are. Embrace where you are and all you are feeling and remembering. As guides always share, you never walk alone, as many benevolent beings agree to help you on your human path. Above that, you hold within all the wisdom, love, and power required to shift your perception, reality, and current trajectory, for you are free to choose. Stand for yourself, and you will stand for all. Walk within divine integrity, love, and compassion for you and all involved, for as you heal and grow, you allow the whole to do the same, extending your love power to all that needs restoration. With infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kirsty Elizabeth. 8th of April, solar eclipse. Expect all of April to be a time of heightened potential for excitable energetics, especially around the solar eclipse on the 8th. This eclipse pathway is connecting matrices of the 4th dimension with the elements of form, which we know as life on Earth. The lines drawn under the eclipse pathway are markers of new landscape to come forward with the evolution of a new Earth. Do not underestimate how far we have come in our journey to this exciting new phase. With this eclipse so close to the power date of which I have been given as 24/4/24, then expect incredible things to come into formation of mind and physicality, perhaps through creative methods or sudden knowings or opportunity, as the new earth energies prepare to make an entrance. 8/4/24 is another powerful date aligned to the light bridge of 2024 and holds codes in its own right as a guide for earth angels and sensitives at higher frequency resonance. With psychic abilities enhanced by the eclipse, 333 Trinity Gate coming in, expect all sorts of magical phenomenon and be observant as to their significance. 8/4/24 is a balanced date of 848, as 2024 is an 8-year when adding the numbers. This means that whatever falls upon this date is connected to the Lion's Gate portal of 8/8/2024. The 8/8 portal will be an 888 portal of infinite possibility and connection. For this reason, expect your own psychic and healing abilities to expand between the 8th of April and the 8th of August 2024. And with the eclipse energies in the mix, you can expect to see this time as a quickening of spiritual awareness or life happenings where much can happen. Set your intentions up with positive aspirations. The 8th of April is a date to look forward to be excited about, and to welcome in. It in itself holds potential of energetic magnitude, as well as being the marker of the arrival of new positive energies. Herald this date as a great arrival. Those who look to bring negativity and foreboding of this event are not able to see the true vision of the destiny and evolution of our beautiful planet and its potential for life. Perhaps even if it could be said that deliberate efforts were being made to blind our awakening senses to the true wonder of it. Remember that one of the missions of the Earth Angel community is to focus on the higher frequency happenings, despite attempts to place it in shadows. This event is happening as part of a long line of significant power dates and cosmic happenings within the timeline of the Light Bridge of 2024, which runs across from February to December and is an angelic intervention to provide a higher frequency experience or vision across a challenging time for the third-dimensional awareness state. 848 as an angel number speaks of the safe passage to expansion of the inner and outer worlds. We are literally seeing the doors to infinity fly open. Kirsty Elizabeth. And today from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. The Eclipse Passageway, March 25th through April 8th, 2024, Day 13, Aligning with the Heart, Solar Eclipse Preparations. Dear friends, we are just a few hours away from witnessing the wonderful total solar eclipse of Monday, April 8th, 2024. Those of you who are energy sensitives may be feeling the energetic pressure building in the air already. This is the last daily update for this eclipse passageway, but I will keep posting updates post-eclipse as we continue navigating this transformative year. You will be noticing that as we move forward in time in our earthly journey, eclipses will become more meaningful to you. We have been experiencing eclipses since the dawn of civilization, but as Earth continues elevating its frequency as it travels through the cosmos, we human beings also become more sensitive to the cosmic energies reaching our planet. This total solar eclipse officially closes the eclipse corridor, which opened on March 25th. With the penumbral lunar eclipse. And as the first eclipse corridor of 2024, there's a second one coming later in the year. It carries with it a big energetic goal to stabilize 4D, 5D timelines on Earth. As we all move through this energetic window, a clear separation between 3D and higher timelines will happen on Earth. This eclipse acts as a bifurcation point in our energetic future timelines. From this year on, the energetic grid of the Earth will be holding simultaneously individuals who are choosing a 3D or a 4D, 5D path. This path choice is up to each of us. Do you want to stay in your 3D comfort zone, or are you willing to expand, evolve, and move to a higher way of being? The eclipse light codes have already been affecting us and will continue triggering shifts within us for months to come. During the solar eclipse climax on Monday, all you may want to do is to simply connect either physically or virtually with this celestial event. I've heard and read so many fearful stories about this wonderful event, and this is not helpful. There's nothing wrong with being exposed to the eclipse energies directly if you are on the eclipse path. Energies are inherently neutral. The negative or positive duality is imposed by our human intentions and unresolved inner fears. It's up to you which wolf you choose to feed. On Monday, you may want to take some minutes to be by yourself. Connect with your heart and connect with the transformative energies of nature and the eclipse. You don't need to travel anywhere for this. You don't need to join any meditation group. You don't need to eat any special foods. All you need is to just be at peace and connected with your heart, holding the intention to move forward into a higher and healthier timeline. Listen to your body and your innate wisdom. All the rest will come by itself. This process is individual, and as we each heal and evolve individually, we assist with the collective planetary evolution. In the same way that our planet Gaia is sensitive to these intense eclipse energies, our bodies are also being shaken and stirred. The physical manifestations associated with the deep energetic clearing and timeline recalibration triggered by the eclipse may be taking place in different regions of our physical body, but especially in the digestive, cardiovascular, musculoskeletal, and nervous systems. Areas and organs related to the solar plexus and sacral pelvic region may also show some flare-ups. Dizziness, mood swings, mild anxiety, ear ringing, and visual issues have become more noticeable in the last hours in those who are energy sensitive. Stay well hydrated and rest as needed. We are experiencing the closure of this eclipse corridor in Aries with planet Mercury in retrograde motion and the healing presence of the comet Chiron. All these synchronized celestial events are asking us to slow down, to focus on our emotional healing process, and to find the inner strength and courage we need to move forward into higher and more joyful ways of being. I wish you a wonderful eclipse day, and I will be seeing you on the other side. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. 144 continuing to pulse in. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Molly McCord. The Sun, Moon, and Chiron are in exact conjunction at 19 degrees Aries, highlighting a new healing phase. This eclipse is a powerful point for connecting to what heals you, loves you, and soothes your soul. A new understanding of your soul purpose may be arising now. Trust your creative urges and what is calling to you that excites you, especially if it helps your growth and love of life. Mercury retrograde in Aries reminds you to think it through more and to not rush through the details. A healing turning point may set you free in surprising and beautiful ways. It's time to set intentions for healing, renewal, strength, and fresh chapters unfolding. The Sun, Moon, and Chiron are all conjunct at 19 degrees, 24 minutes Aries in your chart. So look at the house placement where you have this degree point to see which area of life is being reset for you. It is especially powerful if you have personal planets at or near this degree point in Aries. Specifically 15 to 25 degrees Aries. Eclipses are power portals for change, up-leveling, and intense realizations as the universe makes it highly evident where you are ready for this new energy to support you. Eclipse changes can be dramatic, intense, life-changing, and course-altering as well. What are your intentions for this new moon solar eclipse? From Molly McCord, .online. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, April 7th, the receptive moon, ruler of unconscious responses, moved into activating Aries, the sign in which we will have the new moon solar eclipse tomorrow. As for today, Luna will make connections to powerful Pluto, planet of death and rebirth, and to beautiful Venus, ruler of connection and self-worth. This dark of the moon time is full of mystery and the unknown. We are clearing, releasing, and transmuting old karmic energies physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You may be experiencing ascension symptoms, upgrades, and downloads. Opportunities for external transformation beyond what you can imagine is taking place. For now, be still in the silence of self and allow the shifts to take place internally first. Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Moon enters Aries. Sun in Aries opposite asteroid Urania. Retrograde in Libra. And square asteroid Sphinx in Cancer. Venus conjunct asteroid Alice in Aries. The moon moves into Aries. The opening act before the main event tomorrow. Eclipse energies are rising. The world seems a little more bewildering. Star goddess Urania, muse of astronomy and astrology, oversees events. You are here, she says, pointing to the celestial globe. But it makes no sense to us because the cosmos is vast and we are so small, and everything feels like one giant riddle. And yet there is a pattern, a meaning, a method, a universal balance to all things. Maybe it's time to let the heart marvel at wonders, to find the sense in it all. Urania smiles because from her perspective, we are living stars. She sees the light within us burning fiercely, our movements a reflection of the heavens above. Let's not dwell on the eons of space between galaxies or the expanse between each other. For all space can be traversed in a thought, all dimensions meet in a kiss. The stars are not cold and distant, they are the light in your eyes. Radiate love to reveal life's mysteries, from LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 169, Red Cosmic Moon. Cosmic is the name for the number 13, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. The last day of a wave spell is about contemplating the 13-day journey, which in this case began on red earth. 13 is a powerful number with a powerful message. We must endure to transcend, or in other words, progress must be earned the hard way, and is not easily given. Think about what you have learnt lately and absorb that information as tomorrow a new journey begins. Today is Red Moon, which represents purification, universal water and flow. The moon affects the ocean tides in our minds. It teaches us the lesson of letting go. Some things are just greater than ourselves, and we need to recognize that and concede. This is not about giving up, but rather trusting that things are going your way, without your meddling or input to throw things off course. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Cosmic Moon, 13 Maluk, Keen 169, 7th of April 2024, flowing with the cosmos. 7/4/2024 equals 7/4/8 equals 7/12 equals 7/3 equal 10 equal 1. Day code 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 10 manifestation, perfection, authority, power. 1 leader, new beginnings, unique, independent, original. Month year codes. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 8 infinite, abundant source flow. 12 acquiring spiritual strength, wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, communication, creativity. 2 twins, partners, cooperation, alliances, duality. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 24 charisma, happiness, healing, joy. Keen 169 equals 16 equals 7. Mystic, spiritual, magic, initiation. A very magical, feminine, fluid day to go with Gaia's new flow. The goddess rises in all her cosmic glory. Today is a very powerful, magical goddess day, as the moon represents the goddess, as does the 13th cosmic tone of creation. So the goddess code of Keen 169 is double today. Today the moon is in dreamy, intuitive Pisces, and tomorrow the new moon in Aries is eclipsing the sun. Lots of very potent moon activity this week. Red Moon, Maluk, through the goddess is claiming her independence, her sovereignty, and her divine power. A very divinely feminine day. Indeed, the goddess has risen today, and you will sense her pure presence assisting you in transcending the old patriarchal paradigm. The old trance is ending and love is rising to take its place. The goddess is calling you to actively listen. Can you feel her presence riding on the waves of pure cosmic consciousness? Go, goddess! And so we arrive at day 13, the final day in the red earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia as she has led the way through this eclipse cauldron. Pachamama is definitely in charge and headlighting the show. We commence this red earth wave spell on day 1, seeking to attract all that we require to connect with Mother Gaia through listening to her signs and synchronicity. On day 13, we evolve to realize that through our feminine goddess consciousness, we become one with Gaia's rhythms and cycles. As we merge with our planetary body through love, honor, and respect, we become one with the greater cosmos and all that is. Today, as we close this 13-day journey with Kaban, we have evolved to just hold the pure presence of red earth, becoming more fluid and hypersensitive to the cosmic cycles of our planet, becoming one with our Earth Mother, blending into her consciousness as she absorbs us into her being, as we all ascend together as one Sophia Christed body. Tone of creation, cosmic is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the mystical number of the cosmic order, the goddess in synchronic natural time. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. Today you have incredible spiritual power at your disposal to transcend all those old patterns, releasing the limited conditioning where the world and all its trappings dissolve into the cosmic mists. We can transform them by our pure presence, translating into pure bliss. We have arrived. Add some, I am here. This is the stage of having transcended the physical, emotional, and mental realms and arriving at cosmic consciousness. Today we can be still and connect to the essence of our greatest magic, the frequency of pure internal presence, through the intuitive cosmic goddess. So, beloveds, a divine goddess day of transcendent being, expanding our cosmic antenna into the higher realms of the stars and other dimensions of the earth as we prepare for tomorrow's wondrous solar eclipse celestial event that is knocking at our door. May you enjoy just being today. Today's question is, how can I allow the heart of the goddess to flow through my being as I expand into cosmic consciousness through my pure presence? And so we bid adieu to Kaban, the beautiful flowing and synchronistic red earth who guided our evolutionary journey over the last 13 days through this wondrous eclipse cauldron. Kaban provided the powerful GPS needed to show us where our collective destiny is leading us, guiding our collective destiny through these exciting times. We are discovering new territory that is empowering our planetary rainbow warriors in our collective mission. Of course, all roads lead us back home to love, for why else do we incarnate in a body but to experience love in all its forms? Tomorrow we commence a brand new wave spell, Bang, on Eclipse Day, packed with a beautiful awakening of our precious hearts. Oak, the loyal white dog, is our trusted guide, and so our journey through the dream spell continues as we flow through these revolutionary times. Divine blessings for allowing the goddess power to flow through your transcendent beingness. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 169, Red Cosmic Moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to purify. Transcending flow, I seal the process of universal water. With the cosmic tone of presence, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to make a one-time donation to our PayPal or Stripe accounts, both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Lorine Martinez, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Rugo R, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the Tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Farrah Miller, for another super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful New Earth codes from Prairie, Ancient Egypt, Templar Cross, Giza Pyramid, Amun-Ra, Ring of Fire Portal, One Tower Eclipse, Sun Miracle Fatima, Great Seal Aleph and X, Alignment of Third Body, White House Cornerstone, New Madrid Pentecost, Whale's Tail Sonic Bloom, Planetary Energetics, Nature's Tabernacle, Black Sun Octave, Spirit to Matter Illumination, Blackstone Event, Programmable Matter, Body Electric Impulses, Galvanic Current Feed, Source Code Parasite, Janus Time Machine, Initiate Warp Speed, Antakarana Sigil, Ouroboros Cube, Phoenix Rebirth, CERN Apollo, Space Force, One Ring Rules, Whore of Babylon, Counter Spin Taurus, Zombie Transhumans, Graphene, Cytoskeleton, Crypto Blockchain Temple, Raising the Jed Spine Pillar, Golden Horde Androgen, Serpent King Nobility, Mount Hermon, Stillness Nose, Grandmother Lilith, Dragon's Teardrop, Orca Blue Whales, Twin Souls Taurus, Resurrects Flame, Diamond Body, Creation Tone, Undistorted, First Light, Mother, Father, Child, Ancient Future, Passage, Higher Order, Co-Creation, Shiva Fire, Deity, Purification. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and auspicious new moon, total eclipse tomorrow in Aries, as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.